Hello everyone, my name is Logan Wyman and I will do my speech to entertain on things to do during quarantine. Well, we are all stuck inside of our houses for the most part. And there's nothing to do during quarantine. Online school is very uneventful, we don't have regular school. And things I do to make all this stuck inside my house bearable. So with there being nothing to do during quarantine, there's no sports on the TV, all the restaurants are closed for sitting down eating. You can't go out with your friends and get a bite to eat. There's no watching sports on the flat screen TV with your buddies, no NBA. You can't even watch that stuff by yourself. The only thing on is you got a UFC match coming up, which is going to be pay-per-view, so a lot of us won't even be able to watch it. And another thing is online school is very uneventful. When you go to regular school, you got your friends you can talk to, you can crack jokes with them, crack jokes with the teacher, get some background noise into everything you're doing. It's more quiet. You don't get as easily distracted on your phone with the TV and everything going on. You can ask your teachers questions more easily with them being more able to answer you because you're right there. You can go into the gym on your free time, do all that. You don't have to worry about making yourself dinner, all that. You have a reason to get up in the morning, get your day started early, because as much as some of us like going to bed at 4 a.m. and getting up at 2 in the afternoon, we all kind of hate it at the same time and would probably rather get our day started a bit earlier like we're used to. And then there are the things that I do and that others do that I've talked to make their quarantine times bearable. And one of those things we can start off is learning to cook. Who doesn't want to know how to cook? For when they get older, when they find a spouse, when they want to impress someone, or even when they're by themselves and they want something good to eat. You can look up YouTube videos, learn how to cook almost anything you want upstairs in your kitchen, downstairs in your kitchen, wherever your kitchen's at, whip it up, serve your family dinner one night. That's just one small way you can entertain yourself. I was talking to my mom and she said that I should really do that because that's what she's going to work on doing, is learning to cook when she doesn't work as much as she used to. She's a nurse, everything's busy, it's chaotic. It's a nice little way to soothe yourself. Then there's also you can binge watch a TV show you've been meaning to watch on Netflix for a long time, or Hulu. Just if you don't have an account, I'm sure your friend would happily borrow you one. It doesn't cost them anything extra. Watch the new Tiger King episode. That's going around everywhere. Everyone's loving that. Go ahead, binge watch that. Binge watch The Office for the 4th time. Whatever you want. Then you're in control of your own food. You can make a healthy meal, get your body right, stay fit, make sure you're healthy, get a healthy meal. You can go for a jog. You can do some body workouts. Do whatever you need to feel like you're doing something at least to stay strong. And then you also might not have as much, you don't have as many books to read during school per se since you're not there. So maybe you could always read that book you've been wanting to read but you didn't have time because you were too focused with school books. So maybe focus on that for a little bit, just do a bunch of little things. Also along with that, you may have had a project around your house you've been waiting to do for a long time. A lot of the teachers I've talked to said that they were busy with school and everything, but now since they're doing online, they have more time. They can get their home projects out of the way, their outdoor work, their little tasks they've been wanting to get out of the way for a while, but they haven't had the time for. And then lastly, the people that I've talked to that work at a factory or something that hasn't been laid off yet, or isn't laid off yet, they're more waiting for it to be done, but at the same time, they don't want it to be done. So to make it bearable, start maybe working on some things that you weren't so good at before to maybe help you when this quarantine is over. Work on your people skills, something like that, to get better for when the quarantine is over, and overall make it a good time. Make this whole thing useful in this time of crisis.